Hey everyone, welcome to Vintage Dolphin channel. Been making some sales. I thought I'd give you a couple good items to look out for and show you about a little bit of progress we've been making right behind me. Starting to learn this shipping game. Probably the next video we're going to take you around and show you a little bit more about that. But for right now I'll show you what we did and a couple nice items that maybe you can keep your eye out for. Let's check it out. We got a big thing of bubble wrap in there. I got my radio because you have to have a radio when you're doing your listing and your shipping and all that kind of stuff. So I do my listing right behind me as well. Got our scale over there. Just about every box you need. And we're going to cover that a little more in detail coming up. So that might help some of you out. So stick around with me. Cover that pesky shipping problem. It's not as bad as you think. It's really a big hurdle at first. But you know what? It's really not that bad. So I'll give you a couple tips that I've learned. Maybe a little cheat sheet you can keep with you. And most of them boxes are free and covers a lot of your shipping needs. So not so bad. We'll cover that a little more in detail coming up. And we had to make it a little prettier over here. So we got a nice piece of artwork. Picked that up for like $3. It's an original painting. So I really like it. Nice relaxing scene when you're getting work done. Maybe we'll take a vacation to something that looks like that someday. We got lots of shipping supplies over here, like I said. Getting stuff covered. Check these out though. Golf clubs. I like these. I think it could be a nice little bolo if you kind of know the game a little bit. If you've been golfing before, you kind of know what to look out for if you've been purchasing clubs. And you can always do your research just like any other category. But it does require these boxes up here. Priority mail. Got to be careful to put them that way because if you fold them the other way, I think it's express, which is more expensive. So that's something to keep your eye out for. And then if you got longer clubs like your drivers, 3-woods, anything like that, you can just trim one down and then tape them together. Take your measurements, put them into everything when you're doing your eBay shipping. And it'll give you an accurate price for a box that's kind of morphed together with two different boxes. And so anywhere we can too, we save some money. We got that tape gun over there. Bought that at a garage sale. Works just fine. Actually just about to run out of the tape that came with it. So that's been a nice thing there. Got that little ugly head thing put together. That's what I've been picturing the hats on. It works okay. I'm going to upgrade it a little bit. Maybe shape it just a little bit better with some other tape and put a little weight in the bottom so it's not tipping over. But that's some of our little learning lessons with that. And then I'm going to pop you over the other way in just a second here. And we'll look at a few of the items that sold. I can't say I'm making a big profit yet. Maybe we're more so paying for some of the items that we bought and paying for some of the cool stuff that we have. But hey, we're making something. So we're getting this going. Got a nice little trend going. Getting more and more items listed. Right now we're trying to hold 150. And our goal is 500 to 1,000. So let's check out a couple things that did knock us back below that 150 level. So here we go. Sold 3 things in the last 2 days. Got a nice hat here. It's a cool logo on there. Vintage. I want to say, I don't want to get in trouble with the military people. I like you guys too much, so I'm not going to say. You guys know what that is though. And I did post it accurately when I put it on eBay. Made darn sure of that. I believe that was, what was it? A Polo Ralph Lauren original. I'm not for sure if it's vintage, but it might be. It's got to be close if not. That was a nice one. Decently, I think it was a large. So the larger sizes can go for a little bit more. Answered a question back on that right away. Went in, because this was an early one where I didn't have my measurements in the picture. Let them know armpit to armpit, 24.5 inches, and they were quite happy. Made a quick sale, so it was quite worth it to respond back in a timely manner. Sold a bunch of cassettes, so cassettes were a good surprise for us. We did a little experiment. We're not getting a ton of money when we lot them up like this, but both times we've sold a big lot of what we consider kind of our extras. They're not worth quite as much as some of the other good finds, even though there's some very good music in both of them. And both of the lots sold, which actually paid for the whole purchase. So, so far, the cassette experiment is working out pretty good. We sold one small lot, which puts us into the profit quite nice, and we got lots of little lots together. Maybe we can pop down in the basement. I can show you a little bit how we put that together next. Alright, this is how we did it. We got some really good rock and roll. I'm talking best of the best, so it pays to know your good music. I'm a huge classic rock fan, and I think we got just about all of it. I'm telling you, Grateful Dead, Foreigner, Genesis, Santana, Deep Purple, Robert Plant, Grand Funk, more Grateful Dead, Kid Rock, AC/DC. So we just kind of lotted them up into similar sets the best we could. This is a big group of Allman Brothers, Dwayne Allman, Allman Brother Band, Greg Allman Band, all that kind of stuff. So we did as similar as we could, grouped them all together. Most of these are around the $30 range. I started just a tad bit higher so we can take offers on them. But since we've already covered the profits, I think it's pretty cool. We're pretty close to having these ready to go out, and we got them set up in nice $30 sales, anywhere from $25 to $30 I'd be happy with. And that's really the range we're looking for as a minimum, so we can keep our average sale up. There's lots of good business models. You know, you can do the McDonald's model and sell 1 million cheeseburgers, and that can work great for a lot of people, and we might do that in some cases. But whenever possible, we're going to shoot for a $25 to $30 range. And we got a goal of maybe 200 items a month. Once we kind of plateau a little bit, who knows? We're going to keep growing in the end. So I don't know how far I want to go down that road. But let's just say you had 200 items a month going out at 25 bucks profit. Sitting pretty good right there. You're talking what? $5 grand a month? So we also did some nice work organizing down here. Picked up some nice solid tables. Brand new. These were like 300 bucks for that big one. I mean, it's not brand new, but real nice solid table. Helping me get a little organized over here. Excuse my lighting. I promise it'll get better. All these hats are up there. All of them posted. This stuff's all posted over here. And then there's some more stuff upstairs. I gotta make sure I stay organized. We're really gonna improve this area on organization. I got enough items up at trying to hold 150 that if I don't get organized fast, that's the next thing we'll be talking about. So I got kind of a little bit going, but I gotta make sure I'm labeling each post, what bin it's in, get some shelves, get truly organized down here. But definitely got lots of potential going, lots more items to post. None of this is posted yet. So if there's any slowdowns for any reason, we can stay busy posting, and we're still buying. I'm just trying to refine the process because I have to get this stuff posted. But quicker this goes up, closer we're looking at basically a full-time living off this kind of stuff, and teaching you guys what we're up to. Alright, if you like that, if you like all this vintage heat that's doing pretty good for us on Vintage Dolphin channel, don't forget to like it, subscribe, and share this one around. Thanks, guys.